This is Erin Fisher, Technology Integration Facilitator for the East Bridgewater Public Schools. And this is an overview of my reasons of why I prefer Google Docs. And it's really titled Why Google Docs. And I feel pretty strongly about this because I do feel strongly in assistive technology and making sure text is accessible for all. And that is one of the strongest features of Google Docs. Google Docs, when you put it out there, is a live link. It's a live web link, which means we can use manipulation tools or accessibility tools to manipulate it. For instance, notice I have, this text here. I could have this read aloud with a screen reader, and I have many screen readers in my extensions here, or I could use the one that's built into my device, but it will pick up the text on my screen. And I'm going to pull up one of my favorite extensions, and that is Read and Write for Chrome. And if I pull up this Read and Write for Chrome, I have quite a few accessibility tools, and this is a free extension. And if I click this, I can click this right here.
My booking calendar is still active.
And you will notice it will read it to me. And within that extension or accessibility tool, which there are many of, I can alter the voice, the speed, and the highlighting of text. So that's one reason I love Google Docs. Another is not only does it have text to speech, it also has speech to text. So I can use the voice typing, and I can type right into the doc with my voice by clicking the microphone. And it is pretty accurate. I also have translation tools built right in to my Google Doc. If I click Tools, you will see I can translate my document. And I have many different languages I can translate it into. Now, this is very important because when I push out other files with text, I may not be able to use those tools if the file is in a certain format. For instance, certain PDFs may not be accessible depending on how it is loaded. So it's very important to remember we need to keep our text accessible to all learners is actually the law. So we also have some other options in terms of screen contrast. I can always set colors on my screen. I can change my font into easier red font, and I can do that in other platforms as well. But basically, the ability to have my text read aloud, speech to text, and translated are a great strong feature of Google Docs. And Google Docs isn't limited to those that have a software. Because it is a web link, I can share the Google Doc to anyone, and they can access the text. And that is my why of Google Docs, and I feel pretty strongly about that. Thank you.